Let's see. 2 days ago was Friday, so that means yesterday was Saturday. And Sunday comes afterwards, so that means today is Sunday. See, I'm taking the real-life lessons from the deeply artistic song Friday by Rebecca Black and applying them to my daily life. I have to admit, my grasp on how the weekend worked was pretty weak before I listened to Friday. And despite the fact that 6 out of the 7 days of every week are not in fact Friday, I will do my very best via this web series to make all aforementioned weekdays fun, 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 fun. And with that Rebecca Black joke, dear audience, it's official, I have jumped the shark. Pretty soon my videos are going to be in lolcats form. I'm going to be talking about Dos Equis guy and how much I like mudkips. And then I'm going to pitch my voice up like Fred, because I'm a man who wants to serve his audience to the best of his abilities. And my audience clearly is comprised of people with internet access, which means I'm sure you'll accept my show's new style. Now, I can has full intro? Please note that I do not think for 1 second that any of you would find the bland, overwrought, hyper-memed version of this show gratifying. I know that my audience is smarter than the rest of the internet. I'll try to avoid any more jokes at your guys' expense. Today. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's April 17, the 107th day of 2011, which means it's World Hemophilia Day. Hemophilia. Let's break that word down. Hemo, from the Greek hema, means blood, and philia, from the Greek philia, means love, as in pedophilia. So I guess that means World Hemophilia Day celebrates romantic involvements with blood? Wait, is this one of these dang vampire holidays? Look, Ma, I'm a philologist. Now all I need is to be a hot woman with an affinity for revealing clothing, and I'll be a YouTube sensation. Next time on Lukewarm for Words, we talk about the origin of the word chionophobia. Comment, rate, subscribe. I wonder how many people just unsubscribed. But in all seriousness, World Hemophilia Day is a day that observes people suffering from hemophilia, which is a blood disorder that in layman's terms means you can turn the blood faucet on, but you can't turn the blood faucet off. Your blood doesn't clot or coagulate properly is what I'm saying. For a fairly pedestrian representation of how blood clotting works, please consult this diagram. As you can see, blood clotting is a highly complex and kind of mind-blowing process. I mean, think of all the things that can go wrong. 1. The clot doesn't form, you bleed out and die. 2. The clot forms, but it isn't localized, so your whole bloodstream clots and then you die. 3. The clot forms, is localized, but never goes away. This happens every time you get cut. Eventually you can't pump blood properly, and then you die. Next time you sustain an injury that causes you to draw blood, and if you aren't a hemophiliac, I want you to do me a favor. Take a moment and appreciate how beautifully complex your circulatory system is. Something about which you probably rarely think, something you probably take for granted. It's a shame that most people don't think about things that they're used to until those things go away, because let me tell you this, hemophiliacs are definitely thinking about their circulatory systems. But just think about your own bloodstream, don't think about other people's bloodstreams, otherwise you might be a vampire. Ugh, now I'm back on vampires. I guess that means I've jumped the shark twice in this video. Maybe I should just stop trying and make this video's thumbnail like a hot chick or something. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.